Hello, my name is Renato Migliaccio, teacher, an instructor, professor, coach of Sampa Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I'm here to talk a little bit about when people look for, I would say not only for other schools, but when they look and seek better opportunities, or when they looking to get better themselves. Okay, and there's a very thin line to understand that. For example, I myself came from Brazil to compete here and decided to live here. Um, I didn't have much information back then. Today I have a lot more information, and I think if I go back to Brazil now, I can make a living with the stuff that I've learned business wise. The problem is just like here, and wanna just think it's safer and better country to have a family. But I still love there. Understand. No, I don't want to get into politics, but understand they having too many problems and crime and everything, which is sad. What's going in happening to Brazil, but just to go into another area. So it's very important to understand that when you have to go out, let's say I want to train at so and so Brazilian Jiu Jitsu school because they have a bunch of champions. Well, this is a great step to take when you surround yourself. I truly believe this. When you surround yourself with champions, you are bound to be one. But does not necessarily means that you will be one, because you need to pay the same price as they are paying. So don't think because you're gonna be with them, you will become a champion just by osmosis. Now you gotta put work. Okay, so I need this understanding for all my students and whoever uh, like jiu-jitsu or anything else. Okay, you have to put in action what you've learned, and if you're not putting in action what you've learned, don't try to look into other places, because it's gonna be the same thing, and the only thing you do is burn bridges, and actually at the end you're not gonna get much stuff. So take a look at what McGregor said. McGregor in this video that I'm gonna put, I'm not like I'm not defending the guy. I don't know who he's talking about, but what he's just got his this video out of context. I'm sorry, and then I'm just putting there what he said, and in part is very important. And like I said, myself, I felt in that too situation, and that's important. Not that I left my teammates, but never did. But I left my country and I have to start everything from the beginning, and this is a setback that pushes you hold into, avoids you to step any further. So one thing is when you're going out to seek information, okay, seek information, you're going to study abroad because what they have outside they don't have in your country. That was a little bit my case. If you need to learn jiu-jitsu in some town because yours you don't have, but let's say you're already a black belt and you want to change teams just because you think if you go to that team you're going to become a world champion. I think that's it's very thin line to be wrong. Okay, because what you need to do is get a training partner and train 3-4 times a day and put up work, and you will win. You will win tournaments. And not only that, I mean, after putting a lot of work, you still gonna have to get into tournament and not get scared. Okay, what some people do psychologically. We have guys that face each other. One guy is always better than the other. You see people, but he always lose in the finals. Even the world championship, you see many times because somehow he he loses before the fight. He believes that he's gonna lose. So not only that, not only putting work, there is a lot of things involved. So I'm sorry. So before understanding that, before burn bridges, quit schools, take a look at this video and understand where are you at. So you can make a very good decision.
He came from was not good enough to become world champion. So he moved away, he moved abroad. His hometown was not good enough. That is not a world champion mindset. A world champion mindset celebrates their surroundings. Like myself, I've been with my coach since day one, with my team since day one. When you are in a state of mind that you need to move to another area because your home area is not good enough, it's not that your home area is not good enough, it's that your mind is weak and you do not believe in your ability.
Again, I hope you understood my point and understood what he says. So again, I'm not on his side or defending him or anything like that. Matter of fact, sometimes I disagree with stuff that he says and the way he acts, but it's his way. Who am I to judge or anything? But what I'm trying to say is, many times when you go out to train somewhere else, you make your team weak. As opposed to people come to your team, they will make somebody else's team weak. But they come to your team, and the training here will be better. So many times people go into other places. I know it's a big discussion on that, but I believe that you can be a champion working in house. If you already had a coach, the coach taught you. If you know jiu-jitsu, if you need to learn jiu-jitsu and you don't live in a place that is no jiu-jitsu, that is a different story. But most of the times you don't make it because your own fault, not because somebody else's fault. Think about it. About this is very thin and fragile what I've been saying, but a lot of times it's true. Thank you. I hope you like my video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and we will get more videos going. And again, I don't hope to make everyone satisfied with what I said. People have different ideas. Again, it's a free country and it's not a hate speech. So just putting my ideas out there. Thank you.